Hi, this is another one of my figure reviews. Although if you haven't watched any others, then it's just a figure review. This is my Marvel Avengers Assemble. Well, a small amount of my collection. I decided to show pretty much my favourites of each figure. Just take a look at those there. Each figure does come with some sort of accessory, except the Hulk. His accessories pretty much built in. I'll talk about that later. Yeah, so let's start with my favourite Captain America. So this is the Captain America that we see in the film. This is the Avengers Assemble film variant, whereas you can get a double variation of the Captain America from the movie itself, the Captain America, the First Avenger, which is here. This figure is very different to this one. This one, the joints are different. This one's slightly smaller. And almost just as awesome. I'll admit, I don't know why I bought this figure. I just decided, I'm a big fan of Captain America, and I just thought, what the heck, I'll buy it. It's pretty much exactly the same as the one from the movie itself, although the joints and stuff are a lot better, and the shield's a bit shit, but yeah. And considering it's one of those shields where you push this down and there's like a bolt that sticks in his back, he has no hole in his back. But this is a figure with ones that go over his hand, yet he has the bolt in his back. They've gone wrong there. That's just not right. I don't understand that. Yeah, this is also an Avengers figure. But he's not in the Avengers film like that. I don't think. Oh yeah, there is a part where he's frozen, but that's without his helmet, but I can't seem to find that at the moment. Although that is the one that's advertised, funny enough. So, yeah, let's just move that out of the way. Okay, so, yeah, this is the Captain America figure. He has lots of joints, so I don't really want to go into all that. The way they've done this is a lot better than the one, and then the previous figures. Although I like the previous figures, they aren't as awesome, I suppose I'll say, as the others. He comes with a pistol. He comes with his shield. The pistol's just another version of the one that came with the battlefield style Captain America, which I had, and the movie style version. This is one of those hard to find figures, especially over here. This one, the Hulk and the Iron Man and Thor movie figures from this film with the Loki as well, they're quite hard to find, whereas the comic book versions, which are these, and then the previous movie versions, they're pretty easy to find. Yeah, he's got all the joints you need. He's got, although this confused me. He's the only figure. No, he's not. I apologise. It's very weird because with these figures they've got all these different joints, and I'll show you that. But these ones have gone back to this two-part joint, where there's a joint here, and then this piece in the middle, which they have adapted to that well, I suppose. And I like his boots. And I'm glad that they haven't done the one thing which I didn't like about before, which was having the movement here, which after a while became very loose. And if somebody was playing with it, it would have made it murder, which I can imagine it probably was murder, but I display these rather than play with them. Although I do get the odd weird look when I'm in Toys R Us picking them up and going, oh wow, this is awesome. And there's all these parents thinking, how old's he? But I don't care. I like them. The one thing that it comes with, which I'm not sure about, is this. Everything else is fine. Then it comes with this. A disc launching thing. And it does have that, which that's obviously what the hole's for in his back. That goes in his back. But if you was able to carry that, you'd be the Hulk. Not Captain America. And who would really want to carry that on the back, really? I mean, it's got the nice A there for either America or Avengers, and I think that's Avengers. That's the same sign. And I thought, well, you know, it's Hasbro, and they do pretty decent launchers. Yeah. I'm not going to talk about that. I don't like it. Okay, so I'll move on to the Hulk. When I bought this, I was so happy. I can't express how happy I was. They did do a series called the Mighty Battlers series. Mighty Battlers, you squeeze your legs together and do some sort of movement. I had Thor and Captain America. The Captain America is fine, although after a while of squeezing his legs together when you're frustrated, the spinning shield goes very loose. And then the Thor, this is a different story. I knew that this would happen. You squeeze his legs together and eventually you hear a crunch, and then the joint is just knackered. You can't use that joint anymore. Sorry, I went off a bit there. Yeah, but you know, it is fixable. You squeeze it a few more times and it springs back in, but then it just keeps happening after a while. Yeah, this figure has so much posability and is just fantastic, and I do spend most of my time sitting there going, oh wow, this is awesome, and then beating the crap out of something when I'm bored. But I wasn't going to say that, but I've just said it, but I like it. His arms, when you move the arm up, they slam back down again, which is very hard to see because I'm doing this one-handed. Up and then down again. And then when you do it properly, if you pull them up, that is awesome. It's a lot better than the Mighty Battlers version, whose mouth opens at the same time as he squeezes his legs together. It raises his arms and opens his mouth, and that just looks rubbish. But this one is awesome. The paint is perfect. There is a different version of this I've seen on the internet, which has slightly darker colours and is supposed to look more realistic, but I just like this one. I mean, it does look a lot like Mark Ruffalo. Very well sculpted. And this does look like the actor whose name I can never remember. Why can't I remember his name? Please comment the name, because I can't remember. I'm spending too much time trying to think it. But they do look exactly like the people, the actors who play them, I should say. Okay, so let's go on to the comic series, Thor. Very nice figure. Very, very nice figure. Yeah. If you just look there, if you see the face, they've obviously tried to do two things at once here. Multitasking. They've got the hair of the comic Thor, and then the beard of the movie Thor. But in the comic, he had no beard. This looks a lot like the version of Thor from the Ultimate Avengers cartoon, which I enjoyed. But is it? I don't know. I do like it, but then this hammer. I mean, that just doesn't look legal, does it? I mean, that's not a hammer. That's like they've run out of Thor's hammer at the Hasbro's shop or whatever, and they started. Oh, I just don't like that. And then there's this. What the hell is that supposed to do? I mean, yeah, it looks like Namor's staff or whatever, and this is Thor, not Namor. But the joints and stuff are cool, and it's a good figure, so I'm pretty happy. This is the Thor. No, it's not. Oh Jesus! Oh, I'm so tired. Oh, what's wrong with me? This is the Iron Man. From supposedly the concept series. Is it my arse? This is just the exact same figure from Iron Man 2, which you can get for a $5, with a different weapon, which is this little bugger. Yes, that's very nice, but at £9, it's not worth it. It's a good job I went to Argos and got them on a special offer. I also got the larger figures, which I'll be reviewing those soon. Yeah, it's a nice figure. I'll admit it's a nice figure. It's not as nice a figure as I'd hoped. But yeah, it's a very nice figure. I'll move swiftly on to my final figure, which isn't the only figure I've got. This is Hawkeye. I think this is from the Ultimates comic, which is quite a recent thing. But yeah, he's from that. He's very nice. His joints are pretty cool. apart from his leg, in his thigh here, that's weak. And then up here, that's come off slightly. And I suppose it just looks cool. But if you had a bow, which I do, you need something in here, because when that string comes back, it really hurts. And that's the sort of shape you'd have on the inside, but they've put it on the outside because it looks cool. This is where some giant missiles fit in, that look sort of like this, which go in a strange bowgun, just here, and then it comes with like a pistol, a couple of pistols, and then a very small crossbow, which you can just about see. This gun is my favourite of all the weapons they've done with the figures. Yeah, just as you flick the missile out, these pan out. Yeah, and these fit very nicely. Let's just get that in there. Innuendo again. And they fit very nicely in there. They do look massive compared to the size of him, but yeah. So there we have it. That's another figure review sorted. They are very good because it's another one I had. I like him too. I've struggled to get these because halfway through I started buying these. I came into Batman a lot more than I do these. I like Batman way before I like these, and they're the same size as the Green Lantern figures and all those, which I'm happy about. But yeah, they're in scale to all my other Marvel figures, which I suppose works quite well. Yeah, if you get to buy either of these two, they're definitely worth having. Yeah, if I were you, get them. They are worth getting. They are fantastic figures. But thanks for watching. My next review should be on more Batman Arkham City figures. If you haven't seen any of them already, please take a look, because they are worth having a gander at, because they are good guides if you're going to buy any of those figures. If there's anything in particular from either Marvel or DC that you would quite like me to review, I will take those ideas into account, and if I have them, I will review them. I'm hoping that soon I'll be able to do the new Lego Batman Catwoman set, Batman Catwoman Lego set, which is quite cool. I don't normally buy the Lego now, but yeah, I'll be taking a look at those. But yeah, please keep watching out for my reviews, and thanks for watching. See you soon.